Yes, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? You're welcome to day 51 of 90 of our daily dose of Aurum Foundation, where we share this opportunity with both prospects and members, showing them how they can take advantage of leveraging on artificial intelligence. And so, once again, we're going to run through what we have said, and we're going to be looking at the updates from the company yesterday. So, what I'm going to do to make it a little interactive, just put up some things, and then anyone who was at the meeting or understood could write up any more about it. So, in regards to July 16th to 19th, July 16th to 19th for next month, supposed to be our membership, our leadership event in Turkey, and it also been taking place on a cruise ship. But because of the antivirus, the company has decided for the betterment of everyone and not to have any catastrophe, they're moving it to where? Antalya. Gonna be a resort in Antalya, Turkey. And here is why it's a good thing for us. Because first of all, we have the company that cares about us. They don't want anybody to fall ill or have any form of sickness, number one. And because the event was to be held in a cruise ship, it was secluded for just 150 people. That means even those who were ready to come or have a good time will not be able to make it simply because they can't get on the ship, But once again, Providence has played its hand and it has been moved to a resort or hotel in Turkey, in Antalya, which will be given to us within the next 1 week, as they have said. So just be looking out on the Telegram channel. That's where the information will be out, and then we can share it with all the groups. But here's why it's interesting, and here's why I would love to see a lot of people. And here's why you don't actually need to qualify to come for such events. If you have the money, or if you have the visa, or if you have the citizenship, or if you have the right passport that don't need you traveling. If I was you, I would try to make that event in Antalya because the place where it's going to be held, it's a resort, yeah? And there will be other resorts in and around. In fact, some of those resorts are so huge that Aurum Foundation cannot take the entire place. So if you have the money, you have the wherewithal, you have the passport, you can come, make it a date. No one's going to push you away. No one is going to drive you and say you did not qualify or you are new or something. Insofar as you're an investor with Aurum Foundation and you can make it to Turkey, please do so. It will be awesome to have or see all of you on there. It reminds me of the event in January when Aurum was to be launched in Dubai. I'm going to talk about my sweet sister, Mommy T. Mommy T was like, Taj, listen, they said the event is for 150 people. So I don't want to be embarrassed. If I don't have the ticket, if you can't get ticket for me, I ain't going. I said, you are in Dubai. You will not say you come and see Taj, sir, even to come for event. He said, no, it should not be like that. They should make all the tickets. She's laughing. You're laughing, Mommy T. And they tell them, he said, no, this. If I don't have all the tickets, I want to come with other people. I say, listen, madam, nobody's going to pursue you. You don't need any ticket to come. Just come and your people. She said, this. Well, me, I didn't qualify. I didn't have a ticket, but I said, even if it means standing at the back of the line, even if it means me standing in there, I have to must be there. I have to must be there. And so with faith, got the visa for Dubai, and we all made the trip. And you see, Mommy T was surprised that even on getting to the hall, at the point of where you are supposed to be showing tickets, nobody is looking at you. Everybody walked in quietly. Everybody just walked in, was having tea, was having all the beautiful dishes. I said, Mommy T, you see? So imagine that you did not come. Why? Because you thought that somebody's going to man the gate and say, show your ticket. No, nah. We all are investors. No one's going to do you that. And so I'm giving you the heart once again. If you can make it to Turkey, please make it for the 16th or 19th. I tell you one thing, it will be an experience you will never forget in your entire life. And if you had any doubts whatsoever with Aurum Foundation, when you come for those events, it clears your mind. It was in such an occasion that I got baptized into Aurum Foundation, from the soul to the paw of Aurum Foundation. So, guys, really, if you can make the trip, please make it. I would love to see a lot of you, not just online, but see you in real life. And if you want to make the trip, just come and let me know. We can arrange documents that can help you because we are about to do our application this coming week. So if you're on the call and you really are interested, just get back to me. We'll create a small group where all of us will be in so that we can have the time of our life. It is always an awesome time. It's always awesome. You don't need to be in the highest of ranks first. If you can afford it, make the trip and it will be worth your while. That 3 days will be worth your while. Right. So let me take questions that I see on here. Yes, for me, see, it's a great experience. True, it is. Good evening, sir. How else can one make money apart from the $120 investment for 1 year? How else can one make money apart from the $120 investment for 1 year? So Aurum gives you two opportunities. One is having your money work for you, and the second is you also creating a legacy for yourself by building a team. Some people have good money. Some people have a lot of money. They came in with $100,000, $50,000. Fine. Even just from the money that they put in, commission that they earn will be more than enough for them to enjoy themselves. But people like us who came from humble backgrounds, yeah, humble backgrounds. We had to start with $120 and build all the way upwards. And for me, it's one of my greatest joys seeing that I start every business from the lowest value, then I'm able to get to the highest of ranks or highest of levels or highest of capital. Because for me, it shows resilience and it shows over time that you can give yourself a pat in the back and say, yes, I have tried. So yes, Gloria, there are different ways that you can earn much more than that $120 that you get started with, which is what we're going to discuss in this meeting, which is telling you patterns and tactics that you can use to grow your business. Very important ones that can help you. Number one, which we have said here already, is Go and Study Go Pro by Eric Worre. Go and listen to that book, Go Pro by Eric Worre. It's on Spotify. Once you register on Spotify, you get that book for free. You can put your earpiece on and listen to it as you do other stuff. At any time, you'll be surprised how rich and powerful that book is. I read that book over 9 years ago, and since then, every business that I have done, I have excelled simply because I know how to compartmentalize every teachings or every product that the company has and put it into the right space and run with it. So, Gloria, if you really want to grow, first of all, go read that book by Eric Worre, and then make sure you join meetings to learn more and earn more. Because listen, if you don't have the right education about Aurum, you still will be having that fear that this business will crash. Do you know how mad that is? That at this point in time, see a company that steadily gives you updates, that are steadily updating and upgrading their technology, but yet you have a fear. Simply because you don't understand much what you have invested in. And that's why you need to be on these meetings, which on an average will teach you and grow your confidence and grow your belief in the system that you have. I'll tell you something for free. Don't quote me. I have signed MOUs with certain individuals who put in huge amounts of money in my team for 12 months. Some of those MOUs are already in their fourth month. Some are in their sixth month, and those guys are now regretting. You know why they're regretting? Because after being in the business for this long, they now understand that, hey, they just dash this money. Dash took advantage of them, knowing very well that this is not a 12 months business. Now, with their understanding, they now know that, hey, I wish that MOU was not signed. That means I would have been free. But we signed it. I'm going to get my 20%, my 30% at the end of the 12 months. And that's what is hurting them now because they feel like, oh, I see why. So it's because he understands the business the more. That's why he was able to take such a risk. For me, it's not a risk, it's a blessing because you don't know what you invested in. I know. I've been there. I understand. I take my time to study it. I look for information every day. I read about it, you know. So um you have to build your confidence in your business, Gloria. That's another thing you should do. When you read that book, it opens your mind to everything you need to know. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, go and read Go Pro by Eric Worre. It is going to change your life, just the way it has changed my life in the past 9 years. Every business I've done after reading that book, I've always been on top. And that's the truth. And I'll always be on top because it's part of me now. Yes, so let me take the other question. Okay. Idris, please, can you give a quick explanation on of how to activate Nero bot using MetaMask? Hey, well, na jam question be that. Mr. AY, do you have an idea? I don't.
Yes,
You have an
yes. I
idea?
mean, yeah, I use MetaMask. I mean,
Oh,
it's quite simple.
oh, you use MetaMask, huh?
I use MetaMask. It's
Okay.
quite simple.
I use Trust
Um,
Wallet.
okay, so all you need to do is just make sure your MetaMask have
Okay,
USDT on
wait
Binance
first.
Chain.
Sorry, my brother, before you go on. This Ejiro, would you want to share your screen so that it's telling you you can do it accordingly, or do you want to take notes of what he's saying? Because that's another important point. You know, from next week, Nero now becomes public. So with your $100, you can be part of Nero. But a lot of people still find it difficult to know what to do. So, Ejiro, are you saying anything? Let me see. Well, let's just not answer. Just go on. Just go on. Just say it out, my brother.
Okay, okay. So make sure you have your USDT in Binance Chain and have some BNB, maybe like $5, $10 BNB for gas fee in the same MetaMask. Okay, then you now go to your MetaMask and go to the Explore part of MetaMask. Okay, go to the Explore part of MetaMask and go and log in. Go and log in your account from the Explore part of MetaMask. So when you click Explore, you will see search token market URL. So you put
Bros,
in the
they can talk and small rush. I'm trying to
oh,
write it
okay.
down so that people can get an idea to
Okay.
follow it.
So
So
when you get to
you say you can
MetaMask,
log into your Aurum account from the explore
through
part of
MetaMask,
MetaMask.
you explore part of MetaMask. When
Okay.
you click explore, it takes you to you see a search button on top. Put in the Aurum URL in that portal, and then click go. It will take you to and see you want to log into your Aurum account. The way it does, it will open the URL for you, and then put in your details, log in. Now, go to the menu button, that three lines on top, click on it, then go to financial proposal, click on Nero, and then click on connect and get access. So it will ask you which wallet do you want to connect to. You select MetaMask and then navigate. connect your MetaMask and go back to your Neyro and click Get Access. So once you click Get Access, it will take you to the portal where you need to put the amount you want to deposit to the smart contract. Put the amount and then connect, and then click Get Access. It will not take you back into MetaMask to approve that transaction. Once that is done, the money is deposited in your Neyro, and that's all.
Okay, thank you very much. I've written
You're
down as
welcome.
much as I can on the chat as
Right.
we're talking, so anyone can follow. So hopefully, Adriel will come back and see information that is beneficial. And of course, once again, guys, if you just simply go on YouTube and type in how to connect Nero with MetaMask, I'm pretty sure you're going to see some videos because there are many people who do short videos that put it on. One of such which I would always refer anyone to is the one done by our own Jacoboms. I don't know the name of his YouTube channel, but I have all his videos from his explanation on how to register, how to get your wallet address, how to activate your account, how to do your Google Authenticator, how to connect your Nero to your bots. Yes, Mommy T has that. Thank you very much. Simple and straightforward videos, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. So most times I use them as prospecting tools. So when someone tells me, Taj, I want to register, I don't just send you the link. I'll tell you, here's my link. Then I'll send you the video and tell you, watch the video and follow the instructions. 9 out of 10 times, they always get it right. When it comes to, okay, you want to get USDT, you don't have USDT, and you want me to help you get it, I'll send you the second video on how to get your wallet address. So when you watch the video, you get the wallet address and send it to me. I now credit it, then I'll send you the third video. I don't just pack all the videos and send to you. But some people, when they see 9 videos at once, oh no, they look for Instagram to go and watch or Facebook. Yeah, so just do it one after the other and let them know that that's the way you duplicate the system. Because most times you really cannot spend time talking to everyone each and every time on doing the same thing. That's why these videos are very important. They are your prospecting tools. So you should star them. If you use a Samsung or an Android, you know what I mean by star message, star the message. You can star the messages. Next time anyone comes, you simply go there and pick it and put it there. Or you put them on your clipboard. On your clipboard. I hope you guys understand what I mean. For those who use Android. Right. So, yes, we've answered the second question. Let's see if there's a third one there. Okay. Any question you have, put it on the chat box now so that we can be able to run through them. What minimum amount of compound deposit can earn interest monthly? Oh, which kind of English be this now? What minimum amount of compound deposit can earn interest monthly? Hey, well, okay, $100. It's $100 is the minimum you can start with, and you earn interest on it monthly. Uzoma John say, can I use one same account for 1 year compound and as well do the monthly withdrawal without using another new registration? Can I use one same account for 1 year compound as well as doing monthly withdrawal? Yes, of course. So you have the volition to do whatever you want. When some people say, I want to compound for 1 year, it doesn't mean that if you say it or there's somewhere you click on the system that says you are compounding for 1 year. You can as well put up your reinvest button anytime, any day you wish and start withdrawing. And that's a wonderful system that the company has done. The fact that you must put off your reinvest button and then the interest will be falling to a different wallet. I think that's a very great one too. because it helps to sustain the system and it also teaches you patience. So not until that money you are gathering is enough that you want to withdraw, you can easily come every day and be looking at it and see it drop daily. And once again, I want to commend all of us. So those who sometimes you come to the website and you see, let's try again, or you see maintenance or see stuff, and you're not scared because some people still have that Ponzi mindset that immediately. Sometimes I wake up and see messages like, "I'm trying to log in, the website is not opening. What is happening to Aurum? Why are you?" That is as soon as I see those kind of, I love myself. I breathe. Because if I answer with my first thought, good at all. Honestly, not good at all. Guys, we are not in a Ponzi business. Just notice that Aurum and all its members has too many, too much to lose to close than for your $100,000 to loss. There's too much at stake. Do you know how many? I'm going to share that. I think I'll share it with the German team presentation. We have over 12. I have about 12 web some who like web engineers in the business. The global team is over 35 individuals. Aurum now is worth over $600 million and many more. So it's not because maybe you're trying to log in and then the website is showing one thing or the other, and then you start fretting. That means you don't know your business. So I just decided to share that so that we know. And also the idea of waiting for the owner of the group to post information is very sad, really very sad. But sometimes when I run through my group, it's either me or Momiti or Star AY or somebody just dropping something. Sometimes when you read some information, mostly in regards to crypto or AI, feel free to share it. Feel free to share it. The group is not created for just one or two individuals to be talking. It's open for everybody to share ideas. It's an education. So you can even ask questions on the group. But some people will leave the group and come to Loyata's inbox. No, put it on the group so that everybody learns from it. So I hope I've touched that one. Mm. Can you share YouTube video page name for guidance? I don't have it, but I have mine. Crypto Trader Extraordinary. You go there and see the YouTube videos that were done in relation to members meeting, prospects training, testimonies, and what have you. Okay, I'm going through this once again. Please, we need this recording too, sir. Yes, I'll post it on the group. I'll surely post it this night. Can you show how to connect using TW? What's TW? I have no idea what you're saying, Samuel. Zana,
That's
please.
Trust Wallet.
Okay,
Trust
Trust
Wallet.
Wallet. Uh, can you show how to connect? So, you know what? I think our next meeting, we're going to start with that. Just connection on Neyro. I think we're going to plan it, start AY, because I think we should allow the company start. Let the live performance begin from June 15th. Yeah, so our next meeting after June 15th, we'll show a live video on how to connect Trust Wallet. That is doing it for someone live. How to connect MetaMask and Binance also. So Samuel, I have videos to show you on how to do that. But if you want a live session, make sure you come for our next members training, which will be after the 15th. So please, what's the difference between XAI bot and Neyro? Sana Mohammed, that's a good question. So XAI bot is the flagship product of the company. That is the bot that you come in with when you're joining Aurum. Neyro is another artificial intelligence which the company has backtested since January and it's now going live. It was in its beta testing stage in April. So not everybody had access to it because it started with $1,000, 500, and then 250. But from 15th of June, it's going to be open for everybody to be part of with at least $100. So the difference is basically the XI bot does 16 to 18%, the Nero does 30 to 32%. But there's a mighty difference, and I'll tell you this, and I'll tell you why our company is so smart. The XI bot, when it comes to LVs, LV is the blood of the business. You see, all the monies that you can stand to earn in the business, all LVs. They're all legacy volumes. Yeah. But the company made it that the legacy volume that you earn in the XAI bots is not the same as the Nero. Nero LVs begin to count from 120 days. That means that somebody must have left his money in the Nero for at least 4 months before it begins to count as LVs for you. And do you know what that means? How are you going to go to Voyager or Vanguard Pro? Now, XAI bot does 16 to 18%. Fair, pretty good. We're okay with it. And then Nero came 30 to 32%. Bastard. Jesus. Listen, people put their money there and immediately they now see it's like doing over 1% a day. You heard the boss, God, I won't go put down for Nero. Guess what? The company was smart enough to make it that way so that you focus on you earning money for yourself, but you're not going to grow in ranks. If you're building a team, it will make no difference. And if you don't grow in ranks, what will happen to all the money that Aurum has kept to be paying out? They will keep it for themselves. So I see it this way. Nero is a self-sustaining fintech product, which you cannot use to promote your business. But the XAI bot is more than enough for you. But guess what? With the Nero that is being launched now, it's 35% at the point. That's where they will be deducting from you. So I think it starts from 15 and then 30 and then 35. So what is the huge difference? Come to think of it. The company is going to make mad money from Nero. Mad money. We are going to make mad money too. But then again, it cannot be compared to those monies you earn when you are hitting the ranks and going up. So I do not, for one, promote Nero when I'm talking to a prospect. We are members here, so I feel it's the right time to let you guys know. If you see my presentation, I just have only a page of Nero because I don't want you to focus on Nero. Yes, some people would focus on it, mostly those passive earners. That's okay. I don't care about building a team. I don't care about this. Just want to put a hundred bands on Nero. Yes, can be getting 30 to 35 on that. But with the companies money they'll be charging for commissions, you'll be doing 20% of your capital in a month, which is not too bad too. But then again, if you are a team builder, you would know that Nero is the weapon that is fashioned against you by Aurum Foundation. That was good. If you are a team builder, you will know that Nero is the weapon that is fashioned against you by Aurum Foundation. Smart company, smart, very smart. If you look at the compensation plan of Aurum, if you really understand what compensation plan is, it will blow your mind. If you understand what the compensation plan is, my brother, my sister, you will drop anything that you are doing and focus real energy on growing your business. Because it is not like the way network marketing companies do their compensation plans. So I'll give you an example. Let's say in the average network marketing system, level one, let's say 3%, level two, 5%, level three, 7%, level four, 9%, level five, 11%. Level six will now go to 7%. Level seven will now go to 6%. Five, four, three, two, one. What I mean is the higher you go, the percentage now becomes smaller because you now have so much people. So even 1% of that or 2% of that is still huge. That's network marketing for you. But Aurum Foundation. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23. 25, up to 40%. So that's why you see when some people don't hit this rank from should I say magnats? No, magnats see the hustle. Magnats still want to make more. From Dominion, they don't talk anymore. There's actually no need to talk. It's not that they become proud, because yes, we have seen it in some of our leaders that by the time they now get to that Dominion, they become silent. When you even ask them questions, they even get angry. They don't even want to talk to anybody. Because then, can you imagine that in this life that we are in, some people are earning 50 to $60,000 in a day? That is people's maybe 5 years money. Ladies and gentlemen, in a day, in one day, 50 to $60,000. Do you think it's incredible? Do you think it's impossible? It's not. Go and ask Tom Schmidt if it's impossible. Go and ask HP if it's impossible. Can you not see yourself get to that time, get to that stage? You have to be able to see these things. Before you earn $1 million, you must imagine that you have earned $1 million. It never happens just from the gate. Before HP became a millionaire, he has seen himself become a millionaire. Before Lee O'Shea became a millionaire, they saw themselves in their mind's eye. That's why you need to train your mind to reject negativity and just focus on being stupidly positive. Yes, I call it stupid positivity because you don't even want to hear anything. You don't give no room for negativity. And it works like magic if you use that same principle in your business. So let me tell you this. Why do you think in the same business that we are doing, some people that say, oh, not good, and not they earn any better money, nothing there, just one of those business. That is how the business will be for them. To those who complain, they will only see complain in the system. But to those who see profit, to those who see change, to those who understand that this is a life-changing opportunity, their lives will surely change. It's all in the state of mind, ladies and gentlemen. So, Zana Mohammed, I hope I've been able to touch more on the difference between XAI bots and Nero, and why you should promote your XAI bots and keep Nero as one of your personal fintech products. Mr. Chromatic, what Mr. AI just said, can he do it as a voice note and send to the group so we don't have to disturb again? Hey, sorry. Next meeting. Can do that. How can I get dividends on Aurum, please? When you hit the rank of Oracle, you get shares. We don't call it dividends here, we call it shares. And those shares are paid out in profits in USDT as we earn it. So from Oracle upwards, receive shares. And that shares is always given out during the event. So between the 16th, I think 17th or 18th of July, we're going to be getting shares. So for everyone who's Oracle and above, you're going to be seeing money in your wallet, your account, instantly on that day. Company makes it so magical. So just as you have the guy talking all about everything, telling you, just as you have a McSen talking about it in the hall, can just tell you, now you can check your back office. The shares have been paid to all your back office. You check now if you're from Oracle and above. And ladies and gentlemen, as you just check, you're going to be seeing the money smiling at you. You have available balance. So yes, you get dividends, shares, no wrong, from the rank of Oracle and above. Okay, say good evening, sir. Please, I want to do a registration of someone that's in the US. I can't find the US of America in the list country. Why you not use US Virgin Islands or outline minor outlying islands or something like that? It's a plus one. Can do that. But then again, you don't just know you do put it in US, that's why US is not. So probably you need to what I've just told you. You can also use Canada too. Just a plus one. Besides, this company doesn't use phone numbers for anything. So some people would think that, if I want to open 4 accounts now, am I going to get 4 different phone numbers? No, you don't. You can put your right number and put maybe like what I do. I changed the last digits of all the other accounts. So today it becomes important. The company will give you an opportunity to edit it. You have the option to edit, so then you can put in the right one. Do not let that stop you if you wish to grow your team or have multiple accounts. I have totally nothing against having multiple accounts. Your money is still growing. Your money is still working for you. And in fact, if you are building, you must have multiple accounts. Nobody could tell you. You know why? Let's say you have your account A, B, C, and D. And then while you're trying to grow B, C, and D together, somebody's not functioning well under that team and you need that leg to grow. What I do, I simply ask the person for his link. When you give me the link, I have to register a new account there. And on that account, I start adding my people. So instead of me to now use your link to just be putting all the people just like that, no, I'll need to have an account there so that I can have reference on there each time. So that's why people like us have 10 accounts or 11 or 12, depending. It's your choice. So I've told you, minor outlying islands or the US Virgin Islands or even Canada, choose number you want to put in. You can also use your VPN too. Okay, I hope you've gotten wisdom from there. Can you share the YouTube video page for Guardian, Samuel, Crypto Trader Extraordinaire? If you are looking for Jacobone's page, please ask on the WhatsApp group that you will get. Please, I want to know the difference between Quantum Alpha and the new Quantum for Zeus bot that was just launched. You already have said it. Quantum Alpha is the agentic AI for Neyro. The new Quantum Omni is for Zeus bot. Zeus bot is a different product entirely. That's the difference now. Quantum Alpha is for Neyro. Quantum Omni is for Zeus bot. Do you have any video that explains this? Yes, can it be uploaded apart from that record? Videos will come. And I've just explained it the best way that you can understand. You don't need a video to know the difference between these two. It's in the usability, you will know the difference. Co-host, please let me add the people. I see about 3 people on the waiting room. Unit say you can also create different deposits inside one account. Yes, that's true. You can compound one and cash out the other. That's true. Very true. Do you have WhatsApp group, Telegram groups? We have WhatsApp group. That's we have WhatsApp group. So many people here are part of our WhatsApp group. So you can always ask any member that you're on. But our WhatsApp group is only for our members. So if you're not a member of the group, I'm sure your upline would have a group that they can put you in. I joined John Bone's presentation. I saw that there are many executives in Aurum, which is only few are mentioned here. Yes, Olisamex are correct, over 35. Prince Dave, sir, can't you share your group link? No, I can't. My group link is for my group. Unless you're a member of my group, or it's only Mr. AY that used to identify people. Because now I come with 1,000+ people. I know all the people by their names. So Prince Dave, if you're a member of our group, surely be part of our WhatsApp group. Okay. Omitise, for your information, if you're in my group, you need to be Vanguard Plus or trading with 5K before you think of Neyro. Smart. That's true. That's true. It's not something you run into $100. You're not going to enjoy it. You have to put in block. James, please, how do we have access to your group? James, be a member of my team. Exactly, the smart team. Queen Paul says, means once you invest in Neyro, you have a cool down period of 4 months before they start paying you. No, it means that once you invest, not you invest. If your downline invests in Neyro, you don't get any LVs for 4 months. After 4 months before you begin to have LVs, 120 days. And those cannot compare to if you're building a team. Good evening, sir. How do one grow in the exports? Maybe it just came in. We've spoken about that. Share the video afterwards for you to watch. I'll share it. Drop the link. Let me try. No, that's not how it works. Go to your team member. Go to your group. If you want to be in our group, then you have to join the member of our team. It's not just like a public group. So you understand. We have this Zoom for public, but not the group. Kindly help us with the author of GoPro, Eric Worry. I think she wrote it earlier. Eric, E-R-I-C, then Worry, W-O-R-R-E. That's the author of GoPro. All right, I think I've handled all the questions on there. So, like I said, I'm going to chain around on this meeting, which is showing you some opportunities that you can use to grow. And what I want to talk about basically today, which I would like someone to put up in the group if possible. Okay, so right, two things I'm going to talk about today. Okay, talk about the card. Yes. Oh, yes. The update from the company. Okay, about the card. The company said because of the Iran fight is making distribution of the card very, very difficult. And some people have a wrong notion or have a wrong way of answering questions from their countries. How do I call it? From their countries. Okay. So when the card is sent to Nigeria, for example, sometimes DHL will send you a message and say, what is this card or what is this that you are getting? Exam give us the best answer to that. Tell them that you bought a virtual card, that you are getting this physical card for free. If you call any amount of money that you bought the card, they're going to charge you a certain amount for you to get it. And because of the difficulty in sharing out cards, when you buy a card now, the company is going to deduct that $50 delivery fee. And these cards are delivered right at your doorstep. But if for any reason your customs call you and ask about the card, tell them that you bought a virtual card and they are giving you this physical card for free. That's why they're sending it to you, which makes a lot of sense. That way, your custom cannot be able to charge you any additional amount on it. And then that's the $50 that is going to cost. They now have courier services that are sending it. But before, we used to use the company's address as our address and then have Mommy T help us go pick it up on there. I don't know if that still works, Mommy T. If that's still going to work, like people can use Mommy T, please answer this question, please.
Lawyer Tashi said what?
Is that still going to work if people use the office address as their address and then you can go pick it up? Are you still allowed to, are you still given that opportunity?
Not sure because Mr. Ahmed didn't say anything regarding that. I wanted to write, I will write to the PA just to ask her that.
Yes. So you let us
Okay.
know in the group if possible. If that still
All right,
works.
thank you.
Yeah, if that
Okay,
still
all
works,
right.
I would even like our people to do that because you have
Mm.
shown efficiency in being able to get it and send it quickly. But now maybe we need to wait 2 or 3 weeks in order to hear from the company or get a message from, it's kind
No,
of difficult to always sending those
sorry
cards.
to cut you short. It might even be more than that because it's done batch by batch now.
Okay, batch by batch.
So Nigeria or Africa might take maybe 3 weeks. I don't know, but I know it's batch by batch now. Thank you. I
Okay.
will ask the PA.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, yes. Now we have groups where we all come from one field business or the other. And because of that, some people feel obliged to some people because maybe in the previous business, they were the ones who brought them or showed them the opportunity or was their upline or was their leader or was their coach or by whatsoever name called. But guys, do not be fooled by anybody trying to showcase another business to you. You see, this Aurum is more than enough. It is 16 business in one that we have. That is, you cannot do Aurum, and think of any other business. How? You don't see updates from the company daily. It's like you are in a university. You are going from level 1 to 200 level, to 300 level, to 400 level. And even at doing that, the company keeps giving you updated syllabus. Updated syllabus, you know? So why do we do these meetings if there's nothing to learn? Why? There's so much to learn. Even before I come on these meetings, I need to learn. So when I come on here, I know what I'm saying. So that yeah, you take it easy and learn too. That way, everybody tends to understand and grow. Because to earn more, you must learn more. It's only when you take out that L, it becomes N. There's a learn. You must learn. So when people come back and ask me kindergarten questions, I hold myself first before I fit answer you. Not verse. And sometimes if I even verse, I get right to verse. Because how can you be in a business for 6 months? You are not asking me as simple as, uh, uh, I did withdrawal yesterday. I've not still seen my money. Why have I not seen my money, lawyer Taj? Oh God, you, why are you asking me? Why? You know, you feel these are things that we need to know. These are things we need to know. So when some leaders they para, not because they get a bad day, not because the questions are so, you know what I mean. I don't want to use any swear word, but guys, let us learn ourselves. You see that your dashboard. How many people have logged into their account and looked at it and click everything one by one and start reading everything on it? How many of you have gone to www.aurum.foundation and read the entire website? I swear, let me not swear, God forbid. I tell you, if you do that, you must see new knowledges that you don't know before. Hey, why? Let me teach you now. I got to teach you for you to go there now. Many people have not. Go to aurum.trading. You will see some questions that people ask you. It is already in the website. Just refer them straight to the website. See there. You see there. But you now start to dilly-dally, and meanwhile, the answer is there. Take your time and go to the website yourself and run through it. And you see exactly what I'm talking about. So we're already 10 o'clock. Oh. We're already 10. I can't take any more questions. Let me just go on to how to build confidence in your network marketing business and how to build a strong team. Duplication is all that matters. But first of all, you must build confidence in your business. It's because you don't have confidence in your business, you are still a nova. A nova, you know the real word for nova. The real word for nova is what? Somebody write it down if you know. In fact, if anybody get an send out like 10,000 naira now. The real word for nova. That nova, they not just want to make you feel bad. But the real word for nova is novice. You are a novice. That's the word. You are a novice. Yes. So do you want to remain a novice? Even though you have some novices don't even have more than $100, 200, 300. If you're a novice and you have $10,000 trading for you, then you are a voyager automatically. You know what I mean when I say you're a voyager automatically, because with $10,000, you're already a voyager, because that's 7,500 is what you need. So some people, instead of you coming into my team and say, I want to put in $10,000, I tell you, okay, that's fine. But if I were you, I have two accounts on that 10,000. Why? It's to your benefit. Why? Because I'll simply tell you, why don't you open the first account with 1,000 or 2,000 and then put the bulk of the money under you? That way you get 7,500, which qualifies you automatically as a voyager. Sense. Everything has sense. Sense. Economy. Economy. Some people want to come in with $30,000. I said, why? Yes, it's good to come in with 30, but let's open 5 accounts so that will take you to a Vanguard. Ah, Vanguard, what does it mean? You get an extra $600 and you are going to have 3 legs open for you to earn automatically. when you're able to explain this to anybody who's coming in with 30,000, they would not mind opening 5 accounts. But yet, you don't do that, and later you complain. Why? Because those people that you're able to show the right way and use their 30,000 to hit Vanguard, they're going to get 500 from Vanguard. They're going to get 100 from Voyager. And more levels are open for them. They are already building. And that is surely going to help you. Why? Because you will now already have a Vanguard and have a Voyager, which is going to help you grow. So why don't you show people the right thing? Why? That takes a little more explanation. Let's learn to know that the decisions we take is going to affect us anyway if we don't do it right. That's why you may need to now open more accounts because you did not inform those people who are your team members how to operationally grow in the ranks. So, how to build confidence in your business? I'm going to run this for 10 minutes. How to build confidence in your network marketing business. Number one is to believe in the vision before the commission. Believe in the vision. What's the vision of Aurum Foundation? Somebody write it out on the chart. What is the vision of Aurum Foundation? Number one, how to build confidence in your network marketing business is to believe in the vision before the commission. What is the vision of Aurum Foundation? Please, a smart individual, write it out in the group. What is 1,000 mil? Cyrus, I bet they speak the English well. Mommy T, correct. It's to make 1,000 new millionaires. So you now understand that the vision is to raise 1,000 new millionaires. Where does that put you? You want to be one of those millionaires. Simple. And for you to be one of those millionaires, what do? You must use the different fintech products of Aurum, not just XAI bots. I have not known anybody who's now a millionaire in Aurum that is using only one product. You never start with that. In fact, you're just beginning. You're still a novice because there are awesome other products on there. And you can put in your money and know that, yes, anytime, any day, any of these things bust, you already have hit the million mark. Imagine getting the Aurum tokens in your smart license, in the Aurum loans. I know for some people it looks like I'm talking something abstract. Like I'm saying something abstract, Abi. Flash loans, ladies and gentlemen. That's another powerful one. Very powerful. Okay. Number two, become a product of the product. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. When you are able to use the different fintech products of Aurum, one, you will never be afraid. Two, people will be able to understand from your own diction, from your own explanation that yes, this guy knows what he's talking about. He's clearly showing me that there are different services rendered in this business. But if I have my money in them, surely I would not even be thinking of the business is going to crash. Instead, I'll be looking at how long it will take for me to go to the next level financially. Because when you use the product or service yourself and share your own experience, it makes other people understand authenticity. And authenticity does what? It builds trust. Authenticity builds trust. Number three, develop yourself daily. Even if it's 30 minutes every day, spent in affirmations, positivity. Okay, good. We have NSPPD now. For those who are Christians, they are able to wax and build their faith in God by listening and praying and being part of NSPPD. For those who are Muslims, they take their time to pray. For those who are atheists, they seek their knowledge or energy from their different source. But affirmation is a language that cuts across every form of religion. You must positively affirm. Even after your prayers, always affirm. Affirmation is part of my life. Everything I listen to. One of my best Christian songs is Favor. Favor by God's Will Oil. Why? Because the words of that song are powerful affirmations. Favor surrounds me like a shield. It covers me from now. I mean, I am rich, money answers to me. Anytime I speak, these are the words that I feel like should help develop your mindset, your persona, and your belief, because these are most important. So you must spend at least 30 minutes every day in reading books, listening to podcasts or affirmations, or watching leadership or sales trainings or videos. Great leaders are lifelong learners. Number four, face rejection without taking it personally. People face rejection and take it personally. And because they don't want to be rejected again, they find it difficult to talk to the next man. I still don't know how or why. So I have some certain friends that are totally anti-network marketing. Most of them are lawyers because they look network marketing as for the hand. So you dey fall your hand, go they test people for a business. If the business sweet, why you not keep a secret, make only you do am? Have you been told something like that before? It's mad. Some people they crazy. So they say, why you need me to do the business? Why you not doing yourself? I'll show you to make money, sir. So only you won't make your money yourself. But guys, that is one of the most archaic form of thinking you can ever think of. And you need to I need to hold myself not to even insult such a person because that person is living under a rock. He should say that to me. But yet again, you must learn how to take rejection without feeling personal, feeling insulted, or feeling slighted. Every no brings you closer to a yes. Most successful network marketers have had hundreds of rejections before building a large organization. Rejection, therefore, is part of the process and not a verdict of its own. Hear that? Let me put it on. Rejection is part of the process and not a verdict. Just keep going. That's what it takes. I have people who told me no. I kept that no, and in a few months' time, that no became a yes. Because there's a way you come back softly. One of the easiest way that you can have the people join your business is when you post stuff on your WhatsApp. Not just even WhatsApp, Telegram, social media, Facebook, Instagram. The only problem is that those Instagram and Facebook, they tend to block you quickly if you are promoting the business. I don't know why the algorithm is like that, but with TikTok, with LinkedIn, you're able to promote your business pretty well without fear of being blocked or your account being blocked. Yeah. So that's it. You don't need to even beg anybody about it. If they look at you and not see that you are living better or living right, then there's no need. All you need to do, just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Number five, stay consistent. I'm going to write it. Be consistent. You know how hard it is to be consistent? It's very difficult. Very, very difficult. You know, since how many months we'll be running this 90 days of our daily dose of Aurum Foundation. We call it 90 days. Yeah, but we are still in day 51. Although we've done past half, but guys, we spent over 2 months trying to get there. Because unction was to do a Zoom meeting every day. But you know how difficult that is because you are not the owner of your life. In fact, the most difficult thing to do is when you are not in the mood to do it. Like, I'm still dressing my work clothes. For those who are with me today, I've been in Lagos doing legal work. And I just came in, not even eating nothing. I put on the computer to be on Zoom. Because I feel like if I don't come on this presentation, I failed a lot of you guys. And just for the thought of failing people, not enough to make me sleep well at night. So if I'm able to do this, fine. I can feel like I've put in the work and I move on. So consistency, guys, is one of the most difficult. Police and Meg say one of the reasons why people don't promote their Aurum Foundation is because they are afraid that Aurum will crash. They are afraid that Aurum will crash because they don't know their business, because they don't have enough knowledge to understand what they invested in. That's why they are afraid. Hmm. It's funny to me though, because if you ask yourself and tell yourself the truth, all the other businesses that we did that crashed, some were built on ideology, some were built on promises. We shall, we will. In the next 2 years, we shall, we will. Some were built on just one product, like the Royal Key that was built on a semi-automatic robot, like CFS that was built on trading bots. I can go on forever and ever. But have you ever done a business that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Come on now. No, give yourself brain sometimes. You have a brain, use it. How will such a business, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all this product will crash? Or where crash want to come? Think now, think. Why would you? Oh God, I still don't understand it, really. And when you now see the amount of professionals that are mounted on each and every product, who wants to fail? Imagine the board of directors meeting or a meeting that all CFX global team will be having, and everybody will be answerable to their different products. Do you think we are in a we are in a 16 in one business when only one of that product is enough to promote any business? What was the product that blew Binance? Just an exchange, one product. In Aurum, are we talking of just exchange? We have a centralized exchange. We will have a decentralized exchange. Do you know how decentralized exchanges work? I'm looking on to great times with this company because I know that the knowledge that I'm acquiring each and every day from embedding myself into readings from Brian Benson, from the CEO and Drew Isaacs and the rest, it's opening me to more understanding that sometimes when I speak in front of people, they look at me like, where did you learn all this? Oh my God, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, but it takes you to be consistent, ladies and gentlemen. So this makes you have said the truth. Those people are afraid because they do not know their business. If they do, they will not be afraid. So if you want to bring anyone to join this or our chain and the person still grow, you can grow your investments. You can grow your investments. If you don't care about bringing anybody, then put $20,000 now or $30,000. I was with some family today, and it was amazing how much they have put into Aurum Foundation and how much they believe in it. And I felt so alive, knowing full well that we have people who understand the system, who understand that this is not just flyby. This is the use of artificial intelligence to earn. Ask yourself this question. If you were not on this meeting, do you know what artificial intelligence is? Some people do not, but they know that it is higher intelligence. They know that AI is now doing driving cars. They know that AI is now being used in nearly everything. And they know that the results of AI is amazing, beyond human expectation. So why don't you believe in AI trading for you and making massive money for you? It is working. Every day it works. Every day, non-stop. So I was talking to a senior man some days ago. I said, man, I'm so amazed by this idea of AI, artificial intelligence. Like, who created this AI? How did they think? In what way? How did that come? You know, it's the man tell me. He said, now white winch now. Said now white winch. Oyibo they use their winch, they do better thing. We for Africa, they use our own till they suck blood. And that's QED. That's QED, ladies and gentlemen. That's QED. because I still cannot. Now white winch, now algorithm. Oh my God. Right. So to the sixth one, lead by example. You already know what that means. Lead by example. Ask yourself, if it was me, what would I do? That's why no matter how dumb a question would seem, no matter how silly it is, sometimes we pinch ourselves, pinch our toes on the floor, just grit our teeth, take a breath in, and still answer the question. But hopefully, people would learn from it. Number seven, build relationships, not just numbers. Build relationships, not just numbers. And I'll tell you what, how wonderful this has done. Honest to God, do you know that my 1 naira is not in Aurum Foundation? Mm. The guy called Lee O'Shea paid every single bit of the money that I joined Aurum with. The 4 accounts of $120 each didn't come from my pocket. It came from Lee O'Shea. And that's why it's important to build relationships. I have known Lee for, this is going to be the 7th year. We have done different businesses from OneCoin. We met again in CFX. And from CFX, we have done over like 7 businesses that have failed. It is football, one that one Chinese man brought, different things. But in and through each and every of those businesses, some of which he brought us into, never for once did I say, Lee, you are a bad person. I blame you. I blame you for this. You are the one who told me to invest. Now I've invested. Now I've lost my money. You see now. But people do it. Do you know that? And then you spoil that relationship, forgetting that that same person brought you into something that he felt was going to last long. But then you blame the person. Lee wanted to be part of my success story, and that's why he did that. My going to Phuket was 100% Lee. My seeing the use of the Aurum card for the first time was 100% Lee. We feasted on that card for 4 days. Each drink, everything done by Lee O'Shea. And that's why I'm paying it forward. Those who know me and those who are members of my team know how many people I've used my physical money to start their Aurum journey for. And today I'm very glad that 80% of them are doing great. 20% of them are running with the vision. But it's okay. We have to pay it forward. There's nothing you get from blaming somebody for a business that they showed you. And thank God that we are all matured. And that's why when people like Mr. AY joined the business, he came with a whole community because these were people who understand that, yes, Mr. AY has a goodness of heart to show them these businesses. It's not like he's doing any form of evil. It's not like he's a promoter and being paid from anybody's demise. He's also an investor. He too have lost money. And so they believe that we are brothers in the struggle. Together we move. And that's why today everybody is enjoying. The 1,000 plus people in his team are enjoying because they believed in him and followed him to Aurum Foundation. It's because people don't take full responsibility for their action. They look for who to blame when they lose money. But Mr. Max, you are very wise. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. And so I think the final point. Oh, you long, we reached 12. All right, I'll just take the headings. 7, build relationships, not numbers. Number 8, duplicate simple systems. Use the tools. Duplicate yourself. Simple systems. Sorry about the typo. Number 9, celebrate every win. Do you know why we celebrate people when they hit Voyager or Vanguard or all that? It's not that we don't have work, but when you celebrate people, you encourage them. And when people see that other people are celebrated, they are encouraged. And if you are one of those people that you find it hard to tell somebody congratulations when they have hit a rank, Bet it. When it comes to your turn, nobody will tell you congratulations. Wash. Try and don't congratulate people, but yet you want to grow. This is Aurum. You don't grow alone. Before you hit Vanguard, you need two Voyager. Who's the two Voyager? Before you hit Oracle, you need two Nexus. Who are your Nexus? Who are your strong legs? And that's why team building and bonding together is very important. Very important. So celebrate every win. Celebrate other people when they win so that you too celebrate it. Create a culture of service. Best leaders serve first. Help your team members succeed without expecting immediate returns. A culture of support creates loyalty and long-term growth. So number 10, create a culture of service. And number 12, fine. Number 11, build leaders, not followers. And this is very important because even in my group, I tell everybody in my group, don't think this group is for you. It's for me. Go and form your own Aurum group. Don't think this is the alpha and omega of all the group. Oh, I have a group that I'm in WhatsApp, then I'm okay. Now, attach group. Go and open your own. It doesn't mean you should leave my group. But open your group. You know why? So that any information that is sent here, you share it in your group. You know why? So that people in your group will be looking at you as a leader. It's your group. Everyone should grow. There is nobody that is made to be on top of one person. There are many people who started this business before me, but before they know, I don't pursue, overtake, piam, I'm far away. It's not because I have to hate, because I know what I'm doing. From the beginning, I created my group. From the beginning, I started my presentations. I was a Nova when I started presentations. Do you hear me? Not a Voyager. I was a Nova when I started presentation. But yet again, you will tell some people who are Vanguard or Vanguard Pro, they did the call, they did the call, they hear me. You tell them, say, why are you not doing presentations? Why are you not can't present? It's one excuse or the other. One excuse or the other. Let me tell you one simple truth. If you are a presenter, there's no way you won't hit ranks. No matter how timid and shy you are, that when you start, but if you are a presenter, there's no way you won't hit ranks. Why? But people will see you as a figure. People will come to you. People would ask questions. And there's a way the universe opens for someone who gives service to others. Universe opens and blesses you in its own way. And then the final one is do not quit. Do not quit. I cannot emphasize this long enough, ladies and gentlemen. We all know why we should not quit. So there are some of my friends, Mio, Tajo, you know, there are some of my friends that will never join Aurum, no matter how successful I am. Do you know why? Because whether you like it or not, your friends, some of them envy you secretly. Some of them are hoping that you fail. Some of them are praying secretly that make this Aurum fail, make a laugh, Taj. He laugh when I go laugh at man. But wait, 1 year, you're still waiting. 2 years, you are waiting. You dey look Taj don't blow everywhere. You don't get house for VI. Don't buy, don't get property for tokenization for Bali, for Indonesia. You don't get gold for Dubai. You are waiting for him to fail and he's flying. Okay, you now wait 3 years. That person will come to bet. Some of your friends will confess to you. Watch. If you are consistent enough, some of your own friends will confess to you later and tell you that I wish I know. I wish I know. When you were doing this Aurum, I would have just started with you. But if you give up, you will never see that. That is true human nature. Some people are waiting for Aurum to fail, so that they can laugh you. But God will never make that happen in Jesus' name. Amen. Because we know that this is our road to financial freedom. It's not far again. It's not far again. It's not far again. Who not go, no, no. But who go who understand what I mean when I say it's not far again. Now I have climbed from the first table of rankings to the second table. If I can do it, you can do it. It doesn't matter whether I take you 3 months or 6 months. Everybody that is before me, I don't see them as competition. I don't envy them. I see them as examples. And I tell myself, if Ibok can hit Mitos and get $100,000, if Professor Bola can hit Legend and get $150,000, if Coach Nnamdi can hit Magnat and get $50,000, why me in elite will not go to Magnat one day and get that 50,000? It's doable. Why? Because people are before me that have done it. And I believe that's why I focus my energy. I was giving a presentation yesterday and somebody asked me, lawyer, this one you got to do now, they give you the presentation. I said, don't worry. At the end of the call, know why. And at the end of the call, I showed him what is possible with extra bonus. Only one bonus called extra bonus by Aurum, $6.8 million. And then I turned and I asked him, if you were me and you have such an opportunity, would you let it fly or would you run with it? Shook his head. Said, now I see the reason why. Knowledge is profitable to direct. Knowledge is profitable to direct. And so at this point, at the 10:31 hour, 30 minutes, I want to call it a day today. Tomorrow is Friday. Oh, can I do it on Friday? Can we do one prospect call on Friday? Is it possible, guys? Is it possible? I need to be consistent and persistent. Can we do it on Friday? Friday is tomorrow. What's the best time tomorrow to do the presentation for prospects? Somebody tell me, what time can we do the presentation for prospects tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday. And you know, say World Cup just starts. I laugh at myself. Who they watch World Cup? Good day. 11 a.m. That sounds good. Really. I was thinking of the morning session. I really was. Okay, you know what? You know what? Um, let's do 12 midday tomorrow. 12 p.m. 12 p.m. midday. At least we allow our Dubai people to at least join the call in the afternoon. And then those who are in the US to wake up to a call. JDECO, my group is not a public group. It's a group of my group members. And for you to be a group member, you must be a member of my team. Okay, I'll give you one secret. Look for anybody who's a member of my team here and join them. Then they can bring you to the group. So tomorrow, 12 midday, we'll do our presentation. Tomorrow is Friday. Guys, remember this Sunday, we are live in Lagos. We are live in Lagos because we'll be having our event once again at Ikeja, where we will be showing you the Aurum opportunity as it is, where we'll be sharing the opportunity once again with everybody. So if you're in Lagos for any reason, if you have friends, family, relations, people that you want to know this opportunity, invite them for that meeting in Lagos because it always turns out to be awesome. I've just posted the poster on the chat box. Take a screenshot of it and make sure you show up. If you do, guys, you will be glad you did. And so, once again, I want to thank all of you who've been on this call. You guys are awesome. It's because of you that we do this. Because it's not only me that will hit this rank. Even though I'm going to Elite, somebody's going to Prime, somebody's going to Oracle, somebody's going to Nexus, somebody's going to Vanguard, somebody's going to Vanguard, somebody's going to Voyager. Novas are changing. Everybody's growing. That is the happiness that we have. So once again, I want to thank you all for being on this call. We have it recorded. I'm going to take the time to share it on the YouTube channel and maybe put it up on the group for anyone to join. So please feel free to say your goodbyes. God bless you. Have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow, 12 p.m. And remember, if you don't say your goodbye, you're not going to see money tomorrow. So goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. God bless
Good
you.
night.
Good night.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. Hey, this you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, my guy. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Goodbye, my
God
guy.
bless you.
Goodbye.